Alright everybody, we're doing the Siren here. I'm bringing the Antiquarian along for a few reasons. A, I guess so she can take trap hits, and B, it's not a, I don't want to say it's a pseudo cheese, but sometimes the Antiquarian gets taken more often than not, especially if we increase the resistances of everyone else. So I'd rather the Anti getting taken over. I'll try to make sure she doesn't have like any huge buffing abilities, but overall, it's the party we got, so I'll probably put it like Incision on the Plague Doctor. It's not the best party, but it's also only the level 1 Anti. Now, I don't have a lot, yikes, a lot of HP here on the terms of healing. It's my only concern. So I can't really actually take too much damage unless it's all on the Leper. He's the only one with the actual decent HP heals. Was that 5? Let's take care of the... Oh, darn it. Yeah. Like I said, I can't take too much damage. Because I can only heal possibly 2 at a time, which that is not a lot. And now he's guarded. I'm just going to point blank. Just to get some chip damage going. Maybe I should have kept him actually for Hugh. I should have done that. Okay, you bleed out and move up anyways. I'm actually going to stun because once again I don't want damage going out. This guy can do damage, don't get me wrong. Pelagic Guardians are not bad at doing damage. But they're also not the best. So I can Hugh. I probably will Hugh. I can't stun him out of it. So, yeah, this party's not great now I'm looking at it, actually. That Antiquarian pick actually might be the death. Well, not the death of somebody, but certainly going to make this a lot harder. So I do have to be a little more careful. The Leper will be fine. Yeah, I just don't have any good heals. You could argue the Plague Doctor, but the Plague Doctor's so good in the Cove, I really didn't want to, like, shy away from it either. So we're just gonna have to play a little slower until we get HPs up. Nothing too terribly detrimental. It's just a slower play style. Some parties are fast, some parties are slow. This party's gonna be, even though speeds are okay, the actual pace in which we play, unless we get some surprises, is gonna be slower. Now if we get some surprises and we blow up damage dealers, you won't have to see me use the Anti for Chronic. I think I don't have a Disorienting Blast on, darn. Okay. This is like, it uses that. Oh no, this is just the natural stress relief. Yeah, okay. Man, I always do that. It's this and the Ship Mast or something. No, that is the Ship Mast. I forget what the other one is. I always mess those two up. I have all these hours of playing. Oh, please be a surprise. Okay, good. I'm just gonna go for the damage. Okay. Please, okay, this is actually really good. So I'm only gonna have one stress skill that hit. Okay, I'm only gonna have one stress skill, which is fine. It might be a heal. No, it's a stress wave. I did not increase the torch. Kind of silly on my end. Should have done that because I just took an unnecessary. I don't know how much more stress, but yeah, I didn't have to take it. Now everything is on the Leper as we wanted, which is good. Yeah, like I said, that surprise round was really beneficial. I didn't want to quite blow him up yet. I want to see if I can't get. I only need 1 HP damage. See if I can't maybe get to the Leper or Anti first. Yeah, okay. I wanted to see if I couldn't get a little lucky. I did just got 2 food. It is a rather long walk, so I don't want to eat a bunch of food right away. The ruby is nice. It's more than that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to eat a whole bunch of food yet. Not really something I'm looking to do. So hopefully we get some more good scouting. I have to decide what I want to use the campfire for. Do I want it for scouting purposes, or do I want it just for the boss? I don't know if either is wrong. It's just, what do I want to do? I really should put on Nervous Stab. Is this 2 DOT yet? It is. Everybody dies. Okay. Only a 3-guy round. Nice surprise. Gets rid of everybody. I definitely want to keep those. Those are going to stack more than trinkets. So, like that. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Eat some food. Yeah, we're going to let the natural food checks kind of heal me up for a bit here. I'm not really going to be coming back for any loot. So, what we do is what we do, kind of. Yeah, like I said, darn it. Like I said, we really need those scouts. I don't want to use a medicinal herb, but it reduces speed and dodge, I believe. Something we can't have happen on the Plague Doctor. We need her to be slightly fast so we can try to get some decent damage. And now that the back row missed, I'll still do that. See if I can't maybe duelist advance. We'll see if we can't get a crit, maybe a Hue here. The speeds are too slow. I should have just focus fired. Yeah, that was very ambitious. I kind of forgot the very important. Oh my gosh, he got to go. Okay, let's see if we can't get lucky Hue. We did. Maybe we kill on the riposte. Perfect. Alrighty. Yes, we have to play defense. That should kill. Alright. We got one guy. He can't hit the back row, so we're just gonna do that to stun him. Okay, I only need 2 more points of damage. It doesn't really matter what these guys do. Everyone's going to kind of heal each other up. He's going to do that. She's going to give herself that. See if we can't get her right about 14 HP. Give him 38. Let me see. 7. Yeah, it's... Because I could definitely go with the play. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. He's just going to flat out kill. He got to go. Alright, as long as it's on the leopard, it's not on the leopard. As long as it's in a crit, it's a dodge. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to get extra greedy. And I'm just going to heal everybody up. It should be enough rounds of attacking where I still won't. It's only 14 stress. What am I saying? Kill him. I could have knocked a little more stress off, but it would have been kind of negligible, to be honest. It would have been a very just... I think it would have been a silly play for where we were at. I don't think we needed to do it. We are taking a metric crap ton of fights. Really wouldn't prefer to have this many for a few reasons, because I really don't have like the loot space. And like I said, my people don't heal well. The more fights I take, the longer I flirt with just getting absolutely blasted. It's not particularly something I feel like doing. Now that Hue's really nice. I can heal, because most likely it's going to hit me with the Plague Doctor. This, well, no, now it's a Secret Slash. Should have thought about that. That's fine. I can give them an okay heal. Killed. Okay. I haven't gotten a crap ton of food checks. I'll tell you what, I'll probably pop off. I don't think I'm going to do a full 8 food when I campfire. So it's actually okay if I do what I just did there. Alrighty. Yeah, we need another surprise. We've been getting a good amount of them, which is pretty lucky, but we've also scouted. So... This time I remember that's just an activation, and I'll also show it on the holy water, which it did last time, but for some reason I said I'll ignore that because it's wrong. I don't know why. Very silly. Clearly it said it wasn't going to work. Already tried it once this campaign. 26. Holy cow. Okay, we're just going to do that because that should be an insta-kill. Well, not insta-kill, but he only gets 1 round. Well, actually, you could die after this. So the back row's dead. That other guy has like 0 HP, no negative effects. Point blank. 10. Like I said, taking that damage without a chance to heal is actually going to start becoming slightly detrimental. We really don't want to keep taking those blasts to the face. You should be 100%. Yes, you are. And there's really not anyone else I'd rather take it off anyways. So, this does give more food, which honestly we need. Only 2. Usually I thought it's more than that. We won't need all the torches. Ba-da-da-da. Boss should always be in the bottom right corner. No scouting, so hopefully no traps or fights. I'm going to save that just in case I find some coral. It's a negative quirk remover. Holy cow, dude. The amount of fights, I swear. Nice surprise, though. Very nice surprise. Yeah, so dead. 5. I don't... Let's see, 5. If he goes twice in a row with the Blighted Thrall, that's a lot of... I can do stress damage, okay. It's really just going to be that physical damage I was going to take. That's just too much. And as I'll say, sometimes they'll do a heal instead. Honestly, not great because it's physical damage, but the Bloated Thralls, they can do stress damage and physical damage. So it's like, do I really feel like getting wrecked by that? And the answer was no. Probably going to get to go again. Will be a stress attack, obviously. I don't really have any stress, though. And also didn't get to go, but I also didn't get to go with someone who can hit him. So probably will be next. Yes, speed of 10. There's a stress wave. It is what it is. I'll just heal up the Highwayman here for a little bit. This guy's dead next turn regardless, so we are actually going to be very cheeky and heal up and take off all the stress possible, because there's no point in killing this guy. I'm missing an HP. I can remove more stress by doing that than killing. If it was a critical, it would have been the same, but this is guaranteed. And we'll just kill shot. We won't play around too much longer, just for the sake of the video. You could have argued, hey, let's see if you can outpace them with the other healers, but I don't really care that hard because we're pretty much there and we're gonna campfire up. So yeah. So I didn't need to torch that technically, but that's fine. Alright, so if I campfire, I got 8 food, I might go up there. Let's do it. Let's just eat the 8 food because I'm not really going to use it for anything else unless I get rocked in this next fight, which is possible. We're going to do that. We're just going to do the melee, and we probably will do the accuracy and all that. We don't need a minus stress. One, what's that? Self minus 50% stress is actually really useful because if she gets taken over, she does get stressed every turn technically. So that'll be really good to have her skills. I just don't really... I'll just reduce the accuracy and heal. Do protect me. The protection actually be really annoying, so I think that would be fine. See if they do get down and see if it'll buff me. The double stun's really good. The plague grenades is actually pretty... actually, all that's pretty good. And the reason why is because depending on where the boss ends up. Depending where the boss ends up is the issue. The boss can end up in the back. I'll want to play grenades are there. In the front, I'll want Noxious Blast. You need a double stun. The only heal I can get off Death's Door is that. But if she gets moved, she could do... Okay, that should be fine. I don't think I'm going to do Tracking Shot. I don't think I need to make myself even stronger than I am. Just in case he does get taken. It would be rather bad. I don't even have Revenge on. So... Alright, yeah, same skills. One fight. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty. Pelagic Shaman. Actually, I'm going to kill the Stingers first. The reason for that is they are the stun, the bleeds, decent criticals. Yeah, see if I can't maybe kill a body. I did miss. We're just gonna focus fire. I wouldn't be able to do anything about that Pelagic Shaman anyways. And if the Stinger, okay, as I say, if the Stinger got to go first, I could have actually have avoided that stress. It would have been just ceremonial dagger. Is that what you do? Yeah, ceremonial cut. So in a weird world where the RNG does work out perfect, which RNG worked out exactly how it should have. It should have been the success so clearly. Shaman first. However, so what we're going to do is try to ensure the Antiquarian gets focused. It's not foolproof, guys, but it's a decent chance. Alright. Oh, the Siren is a weird boss, because, like, she's not terribly hard, but she's also rather annoying. It's a very... Yeah, there we go. So, kind of exactly where you want. The speed of the Antiquarian is also garbage. So definitely going last. I guess I left on Festering. Oh, she also does AoE, which obviously leads to a possible that chance. We are getting a focus ring out of that, which will be obviously helpful for hitting stuff. So we'll see what she does. Flash Powder. Annoying if it would have gone off, but we had a medicinal herb, so like, not the end of the world. Like I said, I tend, and now knocking her back, the Antiquarian will probably do get down. which will, no, flash powder again. Wow. Just absolute dog. Yeah, high tide. This is where she's going to push herself back one row. Now my leper has to kill a pelagic grouper, which is fine. It's not great, but I get my anti back. She's got 36 HP, 30 after this. If I hit her with a riposte, yikes, 12 HP? 11 HP. So hit her with the Noxious Blast, and this pretty much ends. Yeah, we'll actually just do this for funsies. If it bleeds, she dies, she dead. Alright. Oh, just add on to the humiliation. We got her. Yeah, the Siren's not incredibly hard. Yeah. We're going to continue adventuring. We're going to take the one fight to the north and call it a day. I've never had the problem with Siren. It's just a big boss of HP. If you want to do the anti-trick, as you just saw. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. I think that was my... I don't know what that was. I think... Oh, yes. Flawed release. I don't really care. It's not terribly flat. Who's got the worst? Who's got the known cheat? Nope. The material things is pretty bad, so let's get rid of that, hopefully, which we did. Yes, we did. Awesome. Always love to see when a plan... We're going to try to go for a full 14 where bleed... Ooh, that's minimal damage. We just don't want to get out with stress damage, and right now these guys are physical damage. They can't pop off crits, but the thrall in the front is the guaranteed stress damage. He's dead. This gang, once again, yeah, there's the crit. Like I said, they can crit. It's 12. I don't think that's nearly as much as the bloated thrall can do on a normal hit, and especially a critical. So you kind of just have to remove him right away. There's really not a lot of reasons not to. We're not going to turn off the torch yet unless I get to go with my highwayman for sure. Yeah, okay. Just in case he got to go, we would have increased our crit chance, and it would have been for 0 reason. That chest is way too far back. I'm not walking through all that with no food or torches. Got our focus ring. 18,000, 16 crests, 6 busts, 2 resolve 3s, the yips, so the yips and slow draw will be removed, so let's chuck them into the facility with the money we just got. We're just going to remove all the trinkets first. I think it does work even if they're in a stress facility, but there's like weird things where I never really tempt it or like take a notice of it, and like, yeah, that's one of them. Like, can you remove trinkets off people in quirk facilities? I believe you can. Rabies, it is what it... I mean, 15% damage, who cares? Just, you know, she needs to hit. Having the accuracy of that increase in damage is relatively useless. Alright. So we are at the point in the game where we will be going into, I believe, week 20, even though my state says week 15. Yeah, that was week 19. Yeah. So we're going up to week 20, the last week of this guide. I will not take survey now. What we will do in this video, and I'll reiterate in the next, we will not be moving on. We will not be doing veteran yet. I am sad to say we never found any better like survival guide trinkets. Sometimes they're like there and sometimes they're not. Some campaigns I get 2 or 3, others it's like this, man. You get caution cloaks, and I don't really like doing 2 caution cloaks because minus 10 speed on 2 people is brutal. Just do medium dungeons if you want to do that, and then you obviously pick a scouting thing. So we'll probably finish up in the cove to get another highwayman trinket. We can sell 5 deeds because we need deeds and it's a lot of money, and you would also get the gentle tide, which I honestly forget that one does. The wiki has what everything does. But yeah, it'll probably be the last one we pop into. For the sake of the video, I'll probably take in... It's a medium. I'll probably take in a couple of resolve, maybe like a resolve 1, a resolve 2, and like 2 resolve 0s. Because in theory, if I was to be playing by myself, and not like having a quote-unquote finale week, I know you're like, it's the cove, they're all who cares, guys? It's okay. At this low level, it's really not an issue. I'd probably do something like this. So this is the next party we'll take in. We'll finish up week 20. I'll quickly do a review of where we ended, and then I'll do like an official video of like, this is exactly everything that ended, where I would have gone next. I don't think I'm going to do another like quote-unquote 40 weeks, because at that point, I'm just playing a campaign, guys, and I should just name this yet another campaign, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to finish this campaign. That would be excessive. I've done that many times. This is supposed to be a short, well-documented, how to build up your camp for success in the first 20 weeks, whether you're a veteran player, new player, whatever. So thanks for watching. Hope you liked. Like and subscribe below.